Hello, welcome everybody. This is another session about AppFoundry and our AppFoundry partners. Today I would like to give you an introduction to one of our exciting partners, LocationSmart. Together with me I have Sam Knight, who is going to give us some more insight into LocationSmart. So Sam, maybe you first of all introduce yourself and then give us a little bit more insight into what LocationSmart is and what LocationSmart does.
Yes, thank you, Jürgen. I really appreciate you helping us out with this. My name is Sam Knight. I'm the Vice President of our Customer Success Organization at LocationSmart. Customer Success at LocationSmart is responsible for the cradle-to-grave support of our enterprise customers from pre-sales to post-sales, both helping them understand, deploy, optimize, and then launch to commercial services that use the LocationSmart services. And LocationSmart is a worldwide provider of cloud-based location services. We provide web service APIs to locate mobile devices, to provide companion GIS services, SMS services to mobile devices for applications such as transportation, call centers, compliance management, identity management, any application that needs geographic information to help advance and add to the value of the solution that our enterprise customers deploy.
Okay, got that. Wow, that's a variety of things you do, right? So can you share a few of common use cases you have in mind when you offer your solutions to customers?
Definitely can. And you know what? Let me show two things that will help kind of give a better insight and background into what it is we do. As we talk to Genesys and the call center-based applications, one of the common applications that's used is just the find nearest or route to nearest application for an enterprise. And one of our customers is Midas, the well-known brand for mufflers and automobile service. And this is their implementation that I'm using on my mobile phone.
Thank you for choosing Midas Full Service Car Care. To continue in English, press or say 1.
So I pressed 1.
Please listen to the entire menu before making your selection. If you would like to find out your closest Midas shop information based on your phone's location, please press or say 1. More information can be found at www.midas.com/terms.
So I pressed 1 again.
To provide you with better service, we are locating your phone so we can route your call to the nearest Midas location. We have located 3 Midas locations closest to your area. To be connected to our center at 12672 Poway Road in Poway, please press or say 1.
I don't think we need to listen to all the nearest Midas store location. But in that exchange, there were a couple of things. It was completely automated. The IVR simply advised me that they could add the service, enhance the service by automatically locating me, and then it asked for permission before going on to a standard store finder function that I'm sure a number of Genesys customers already implement.
Right.
The second demo I'd like to show, if it's okay, Jürgen, is a little bit that shows what goes on in the background.
Sure. Absolutely.
The screen that you're showing, that you're seeing right now, is a demo that we have on our website. It's at LocationSmart.com/try, and I've entered my name, my email, my mobile phone number, and it's again going to get my permission by calling my phone, and then it'll locate. So let's go ahead, and I've clicked the box to say yes, I agree, click the locate, and the screen now shows that it's going to call my device to get my permission. Answer the phone.
That's a nice ringtone.
Are calling. To opt in to LocationSmart services, press 1 or say yes. To repeat, press 2 or say repeat.
I'm going to repeat.
To opt in to LocationSmart services, press 1 or say yes. To repeat, press 2 or say repeat.
Yes.
Congratulations. You have been opted into LocationSmart services. Goodbye.
So again, you notice it got my permission, but importantly, I don't know, you should pay attention to the fact that it happened very quickly.
Absolutely.
And so the location, the average time takes about 4 seconds to get the location, so it's not a long time on hold listening to music or crickets or other things. It can be done in parallel so that you could be collecting other information while the location is delivered. But for a call routing function, it's almost seamless. It's so quick.
Right.
And the information that is received that you see in the demo here is the location is a circle with a center point and a radius that reflects the accuracy of the cell tower location in this case. For call routing, cell tower is generally just fine. It's the fastest. And you can see in the text of the demo display, you can see that it turned that cell tower location, the lat long, into a civic address.
Right.
So near the closest street address. And although that's not where I'm located, because I'm located in the lower corner of that circle, but it does show the city, state, and importantly the zip code, so that systems that already use a zip code can take that information and then route the call.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, and I can certainly see that this could be implemented simply into an agent desktop, right? So that this information could be also just pop up at the agent desktop. So, what do you see as possible integrations into Genesys besides the pure agent desktop?
Well, certainly the call centers. Call centers that for automating the find the nearest ATM, store,
Right.
To deliver that information that could be delivered in one of two ways. One could be to route the call.
Right.
Routing the call to the nearest store is a great way to enhance sales, to get the caller talking to the live person at the store to engage in that sales and assistance process. Another way is to just automatically locate information that you might read back, as the Midas example did, but also in addition to reading back, or maybe without even reading back, offering the opportunity to send that information to the mobile caller by way of text message. The system will know that they're already mobile, that they're communicating with a mobile caller, not a landline. So the easy integration with the LocationSmart SMS API can be, may I send that to you in a text message, which is a huge customer satisfier. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to figure out how to spell Poughkeepsie. You don't have to write down phone numbers. And then once in a text message, the ability to click to call, click to navigate are ready functions that the mobile caller definitely will appreciate.
Yeah, that makes entirely sense. So what are the benefits to your customers, so the companies who are implementing your services?
So our customers get the classic benefits of they save costs and they increase revenue. Mm-hmm. It really is a double benefit. The cost reduction is obtained by the reduction of the seconds on call. If you can avoid the speaking an address or the stumbles of what is my zip code when you're driving down the freeway and you don't even know what it is, you reduce the total time on call by automatically capturing that information using our API services.
Right.
And then importantly, if that information is delivered to a live agent, if that's part of the service, that live agent is pre-primed with important information that can be populated into forms, that can be used to assist the automatic entry of additional data. By knowing a zip code, it means that you're going to get the city right, or the city can be pre-populated so that doesn't have to be typed in. And that can save time and effort and money with the agent time on the call. So the enterprise gets that. But more importantly, by providing an enhanced customer experience, you're going to improve business by customer satisfaction improvements, by increased revenue when you actually can engage that customer more efficiently and more effectively. That leads to increased sales.
Absolutely, yeah, that makes entirely sense. So that's for your customer. What about the end user? What do you think is their absolute benefit of your solution?
Well, the end user, of course, if anyone has used an IVR that asks for a zip code, the frustration of being mobile and not knowing your zip code and being asked a question you cannot answer is, of course, one of the biggest ones we found to be the case in call-centered circumstances. But the ability to enhance the customer's experience by simply identifying them as mobile so that you can engage them knowing that they're on a mobile call. Even the agent can say, if the call drops, can I call you back at this number? Priming that so that the agent knows they're talking to a mobile. I mentioned before engaging the mobile caller with a text message response when that's an easy and efficient mechanism. The user, there are other applications such as the user gaining a benefit of security and identity verification, to where they may be calling a service that needs to verify their identity. Coupling, say, a credit card number with the location of a mobile phone is an important identification mechanism used for fraud prevention that can also benefit the end customer. Certainly benefits the enterprise, but it's my credit card that could have great trauma if fraud occurs on it.
Right, right. Yeah, that makes sense. So where do you see the biggest cost savings by integrating your solution into customer experience management?
The biggest cost savings, I think, is going to be in just the reduced time of the entire transaction. By automatically form filling, providing more accurate information, you reduce the time. But there's subtle things too. The time on call is going to take longer if the stress level is lower.
True.
If the agent say, I see you're calling from Carlsbad, in the dialogue, it reduces the stress of what sometimes could be a stressful conversation,
right,
reducing the time of that call. And then there may be operational efficiencies, such as if you dispatch a tow truck to the wrong location, that can be an out-of-pocket cost to the enterprise to reimburse that tow truck driver $50 to $80.
Absolutely.
Delivering pizza to the wrong location costs you $10 to $20, and all the future business from that college student who is going to switch to somebody else when they order pizza when they didn't get it from you on time.
It's even more expensive. Yeah, true. Absolutely. So when I want to implement your solution, and I would definitely do it if I run a contact center, do I have to install something on site, or is it, as you mentioned it very, very initially, is it purely cloud-based, or what do I need to do from an implementation point of view?
Yeah, we are a purely cloud-based service, so the web service APIs, or RESTful APIs, are going to be familiar to any application developer who's using web services. They're posted to the internet through HTTPS and IP whitelisting for security. It's a secure channel, XML or JSON responses, easy to implement. We've had customers who have literally integrated and implemented our application APIs over a weekend.
Wow.
It's fast and easy.
Right.
The larger effort in development may be the integration with the business rules that are going to be applied depending upon applications. Maybe it's setting up geofences to test and better utilize that location. The scope of that is something that LocationSmart can certainly help and consult with.
Right.
And that's what we'll do. But we've had customers that have brought value to their enterprises within weeks. Others, it might take months.
Okay, so do you have a benchmark for an implementation time, or are you saying, well, normally it's about X days or weeks?
I would say, really, the integration with our APIs are something that can take a week.
Okay.
We kick off our engagements. We've got a very useful and friendly developer portal that has interactive tools, all the resources necessary with API documentation for the developer. We kick that off with a WebEx, get people started fast, and once our customers see that, then they can interactively test some of their APIs and put it into their own code and get that done in a week. And then we'll collaborate with them for the business rules and optimizing that. The one thing that I would say too, that I need to say as well, is that the location that we're providing is derived from the wireless carriers.
Right.
The wireless carriers do have a process to review and approve customer applications. We help our enterprise customers with that. There's a documentation package that we help prepare, but the carrier review and the preparation of that can take from 4 to 8 weeks.
Cool, that's very good. Sam, thank you very much for giving us this insight into what LocationSmart does and how it's going to be provided. So I can't ask more questions because I'm totally convinced that your solution will simplify customer experience management for sure. And I ask everyone who was looking this video to look at the listing at appfoundry.genesys.com or go straight to the website of LocationSmart in order to check out their services. And I'm quite sure that Sam and his team are quite fast in answering your email or your phone call in case you have any questions. So thanks very much, Sam, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Jürgen. We appreciate it.